Hello guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment. Today I'm going to be talking about how to order hair on AliExpress in South Africa because that's where I'm at. And the hair I'm wearing right now is actually from AliExpress. I've had it for 2 years now, and as you can tell, it's still fine because I wear this hair a lot. But anyway, so without wasting much time, we're just gonna get into it. Okay, so the first step is your budget. Obviously you should know your budget. You should have a budget. The first time I ordered hair on AliExpress, I think my budget was something like $100 US. At that time, that was roughly about 1,500 rands, which is a good budget. So when you go on AliExpress, first of all, download the app. Just download the app. Don't use online thing. Download the application. Create an account with your Google, and then you can start searching for the hair you're looking for. So I already knew I wanted something curly, so that was easy. I knew it was called water wave because there's different kind of curly hairstyles, but this is water wave. So I searched for water wave. So prices on AliExpress are in US dollars. But when you download the app and when you log in and it asks you for permission to use your location whilst using the app, allow it so that it writes the price in US dollars, but at the bottom it writes the approximate price in rands so that you can see. So after deciding on a budget, the next thing is vendors. AliExpress has a lot of hair vendors, but not all of them are going to deliver, because I know some people are scared of online shopping because maybe they have tried buying hair on AliExpress before, and what they paid for and what they got are two completely different things. Do not rely on the pictures, because the pictures say one thing, but look at the description. What exactly is on the description? That's a very important thing, because it could be artificial hair being sold, and on the picture they will put Brazilian hair. So make sure you read the description before spending any dollars on that application. Then be mindful of your vendors. So I got this from Abby Hair. Very efficient, like super efficient. I got the hair in exactly 18 days from the day that I paid for the hair in South Africa, in Polokwane even. And I've also used Uni's Hair, and another trusted vendor is Tinashe Hair and IC Hair. I'm just gonna put the list right here so that you can see it. So pick your vendors wisely, and the vendors that I've mentioned actually have free shipping to South Africa, because when you're also looking at your budget, take note, some vendors will charge you for shipping and you have to pay that money. You really have to pay that money. So other costs that are associated are customs, right? With Abby Hair and Uni's Hair, they undervalue the hair, so you don't have to pay for customs. Like literally you don't pay for customs. So that's the other issue. Other vendors won't tell you. You will really just get a call from sellers and they're like, cha-ching, you owe us money, and that's money you gotta part with. So it's good to pick a vendor that I've advised you to pick so that you don't pay for customs. So now I'm gonna move on to the closures, because that's the other thing. A lot of people I made this video mostly for my friends because they're ever asking me like, how do you do it, how do I order hair on AliExpress? So the other thing is closures, because now when you go on the app, you pick the vendor, you pick the hair that you want, then the tab is gonna come out. I think I'm just gonna put everything there, and then you're gonna see 13x1x1, 13x4, 4x4, and here's what it means. Usually the first one is going to be 4x4, which is what I'm wearing. It's literally 4 inches by 4 inches. So literally the closure is it's 4 inches. So I have like 4 inches to play around with on my hair, which is fine. It's actually very easy to maintain. Then if you see 13 by 4, now that's your full frontal ear to ear closure. It literally means the closure is 13 inches ear to ear, and then it's 13 by 4. There is also 4 inches to play around with, so you can open your parts in any way on this 13-inch 4-inch space. And then if it says 13 by 4 by 1, 13 by 4 by 1, it means it's 13 inches and it has 1 this is the 4 inches. It's just one parting that's 4 inches long. Emphasis, it's 13 inches by 4 inching by 1, but it's only one parting. You can play around with it. It's just here, even though there's like 1 inch of space from like the ear to here. You can do much with it, but there's only one parting. So make sure if you're ordering, it's literally a 13 by 4 by 1 is literally a teapot closure. That's what it is. And if it says 13 by 1 only, it might have a parting, but it won't. It's just literally ear to ear and just a bit of space, just a little 1 inch, and that's it. So when you're ordering, I would advise you to get either a 4 by 4 or a 13 by 4 or 13 by 6 means now you have 6 inches, which is more ground to play with. So that's it for the closures. Moving on to the density. What I'm wearing is a 200% density. Let me just part my hair from like the middle up until here. This is literally all the hair. This is 200%. It's nice, it's full, it's fine. Some vendors have, or like most vendors have 150 and 180. So try to look for a vendor that has 200 or 220. Abi hair, this is Abi hair, has 200% density, because 150 and 180, the hair is so little, especially 150. You'll be so disappointed, because when you look at the price difference, it's usually like $3 or $4 price difference for these densities, and literally it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. Get a 200% density minimum, because even when I saw this here, I still felt like this isn't much, but okay, it's 200%, so it's better. So if you can get 200 or 220% density, then you're fine. Another thing you should look at is shipping company. Whoa, if it says China airmail, leave that vendor alone, because China airmail means it's gonna come through a South African post office, and South African post office will keep your, like from experience, because I'm always shopping from AliExpress, the things get to South Africa in 2 weeks, and they spend 3 months somewhere in the South African systems. You get it after 3 months. And one thing about post office, you pay duty, my love. You pay your tax, because it's post office after all. But anyway, look at your shipping company. If it's DHL, if it's FedEx, then you're fine. Or if it's I think it's called DPEX, those are fine. Those are literally fine. They will do all the processes for you. They will do everything. You would just get your hair at your house. Okay, I think DHL might call you and ask for some documents so that they can clear the hair for you. But if it's FedEx, like if you have a choice to pick between FedEx and DHL, do yourself a favor and pick FedEx. You will literally just be surprised when they're calling and they're like, "We have a package for you at the gate, ma'am." And that's it. That's it. So the next step is reviews. Whoa, because appearances versus reality, you will be shocked. Check the reviews, like check the picture reviews, and also check reviews with from your countries, because when you're looking at the reviews, there's usually a South African flag, so you can also click on that and see what other people from South Africa are saying about this vendor, how long it took for them to get their hair and all that stuff. But check the picture reviews, because they will show you what their hair looks like really. You can literally see on a picture that, okay, this is what I want. So you can see like what that person ordered, the hair, the color, the length, and you can tell, because appearance versus reality, like I said before, the picture they put is not the picture of the product. So read the description of the product, check the picture reviews before putting those card details on. I don't want to cry with you, because you will cry. So reviews, and then I'm just gonna say time frame. Like I said, Abi shipped my hair with I picked FedEx, but the company was actually DPEX. I got my package in exactly 18 days from the day I checked out until it got to the gate. I was also surprised, because I thought I was gonna be waiting for a month. And then I think Uni's hair uses DHL. It took about 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, I forgot. Yeah, but literally it doesn't take long. When you use the right vendors, you literally get your hair within a three weeks max. And I think last but not least, other people will be asking, is it safe to put your card details on the app? I mean, it's just like any online shop. It's never safe. All I'm saying is, if you can, use a virtual card. But when I started, I was using my normal card number and nothing ever happened. Their site is safe and secure. And the good part about AliExpress is, if you don't receive your product, for instance, you can open up your query and tell them your issue, and they will refund you the money. Because I remember I had a lot of orders that were supposed to come through during the COVID era, and they didn't come. Rather, South Africa post office kept them. And then my time frame had ran out, so I had to open queries, and I got all of my refunds. And then like 2 months later, South African post office starts coming in with, we've got your packages, we've got your packages. But anyway, thank you for watching and making it this far. I hope this video was very, very helpful. And to finish it off, I'm just gonna put a video of my hair when I got it, because I did an unboxing video and I posted a reel, but later on deleted it. So I found it, so I'm just gonna show you how it was packaged, because the packaging is good. And it also came with 2 hair clips. I'm not wearing them today, and wig caps, which is they're actually cute. So you're gonna see it. Overall, I recommend AliExpress. The other advantage AliExpress has over most of those hair places is the hair on your closure is definitely gonna be the same length as the hair like on the whole wig. That's one thing AliExpress got right, and the stitching is perfect. The wig cap, everything is just meticulous and perfect. Before I forget, this is not a sponsored video, by the way. I bought this hair with my own money, but Abby Hair has a reward program. So if you post your hair on your Instagram and tag them, and you get more than 200 views, they will give you $10 back that you used to buy your hair. And if you post it on your YouTube channel and you get, I think, more than 200 views as well, they also give you $50 back for the hair that you purchased. And if you make a reel on Instagram and get more than 200 views, you get $15 back. So I did it way back before I started a YouTube channel. So I posted it on my reels, and I actually got the $15 in my PayPal, which was just cash back. So in the end, I used less than I used on this hair. So okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. My comment section is open, and so are my DMs if you have any other questions on how to order hair on AliExpress. And if you are in Zimbabwe, I would advise you to use a personal shopper to do the shopping for you, because one thing about Zimbabwe, you pay for customs. Like, you pay for customs, girl. So I happen to be a personal shopper, so you can always DM me and I can help you purchase the hair on AliExpress. And that's it, folks. See you next time. Bye.